let's recap. Priscilla has passed. Stephen was stabbed. Virgil was vivisected. Carmen croaked. And Tina went ta-ta.
You know, actually, I saw on some obscure social media site that there's this rumor that Tina faked her own death in order to move to Los Angeles to pursue a legitimate acting career.
What? What?
It's so full of lies.
That's so full of shit.
Like that would ever happen.
Right, yeah, Tina's gonna be a star.
Oh my god. Oh, I so needed that after all this tragedy. Oh man. Oh, now that I'm over that, let's get back to what really matters. Repopulating the uploaders.
Excuse me? I'm sorry, Catherine, but Timmy is a one-woman man now with a bouncing baby girl. Mama loves you. So he will not be partaking in filling your cobwebbed, laden love canal with his seed.
Oh, sweet Annabelle. You are fucking loco on the cabeza if you think you speak for me. And neither do you little mistake. Now shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm sorry. Daddy's not mad at you. Daddy's not mad at you. He loves you. Me. Okay, so what are we gonna do about this thing? Are we gonna go like 2 at a time to do this whole repopulation thing? Because I'm ready to go. I'm very gentle.
Gross! That's not what I meant at all, you fucking psychopath. Look, I have all these files of some new recruits. I want you and Poppy to go over them and report back to me on what you find and who would fit neatly into our fold.
Alright, I'm gonna be real with you right now. This looks like a lot of reading. Just for me personally, I hate reading.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hate your face, but you know, we all make sacrifices, right?
Schooled by Catherine.
All right, look, I'm tired. I'm gonna go home and take a nap. You guys read through these, report back. Uploaders forever!
I think that baby of yours might need a diaper change.
Yeah, you would think so, but actually it's me. I shit my pants. What? What? Do you see a patch of grass around here? Huh? Okay, this whole mental transition is not without its flaws. You know, it's hard to go from dog to man.
Delegating authority is exhausting. Time for some much-needed beauty sleep. After I answer the fucking phone, swear to God, if this is another call about getting my carpets cleaned. What?
Turn on your TV, channel 5.
What? Well, seeing as how I like to have the TV on anyways when I fall asleep, you win this round, phone call. This is Laura Lucas reporting live for Channel 5 Action News at the scene of a small fire that ended in disaster. Hey, I know that place. That's the building where I left Timmy and Poppy to do my grunt work. It's always so cool to see a building on TV that you were just in. It was like you were there. The fire broke out about a half an hour ago. Police were able to evacuate the building and no casualties were reported. Oh, well, that's good. Except for the 2 individuals who were trapped inside the now burnt to a crisp meeting room. Oh.
It all happened so fast. I got out of the room before the fire was overly fiery, but by the time I turned around to see my darling Timmy and his little gay friend were behind me, it was too late. They were trapped inside, burning alive, their screams more annoying than that of my small child. I'm so distraught!
Channel 5 Action News has obtained this exclusive footage from security cameras inside the meeting room. And as you can see, these 2 poor saps didn't stand a chance against the wall of fiery doom that ultimately led to their demise. While no one is quite sure why these 2 couldn't get out of the room, the head of the investigation, Police Chief Terry Furman, had this to say.
We have no idea why these 2 individuals lacked the motor skills to open a door, but I would like to assure you of these 2 things. Number 1, The Santa Clara Police Department will not rest until we figure out exactly what happened here today. And number 2, if any of you a-holes continue to call me by my full name and title, I will personally shoot you all in the face with a machete, and that will hurt because they don't fire bullets, okay? Thank you, everyone. No more questions. I have to go over here now. Thank you.
And to think that something so tragic could happen at a place as stupid and boring as the library. Quite sad. This is Laura Lucas reporting live for Channel 5 Action News. No! God! They're really gone! All my files are gone! Now I have to start all over!
I know how you feel.
Holy shit! It isn't my old roommate Heather. What the hell are you doing here?
Enjoying the news?
Well, it's depressing, but informative. So, wait a minute. You're the one that called me and told me to watch the news.
Nothing gets past you, Catherine.
Don't let the hair color fool ya. I'm as sharp as a tack.
Well, seeing as how the uploaders are dead, maybe you could help me come up with a new viral video idea.
Oh, you know what? And you were right about Felicia Day. Who would have thought that nerdy little pixie would become the Virgin Mary of the internet? Am I right?
The time for making videos is over.
What the hell is that? A toy ray gun? I mean, is the air really that thin from up at ear height?
Oh, Catherine, I really wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt. I was hoping that deep down in my heart that I could get you to change. But watching you all these years, it's clear that you are going to have to die like I planned in the first place.
Die? Hold on now, Big Red. Why would you want to kill me? What purpose would that serve?
Oh, the obligatory questions of why things are happening. Well, let me tell you. Oh, even better, let me show you. This is the Exposition 9000. Nice little neurological device that will help me illustrate my point through some flashbacky type images with the added bonus of narration by Morgan Freeman. Enjoy.
In the beginning, there was the universe. Then a lot of other shit happened, most of it terrible, until one day, a child was born. A baby girl left abandoned in front of an old church. The nuns who found her named her Heather. Heather grew and grew and grew into a large sequoia you see before you. And in the year 2047, she became part of an elite group charged with saving our world. Yes, Heather became part of Titty. T-I-T-T-Y. Time travelers insistent on time traveling to yield positive results. While the acronym may be flawed, their purpose was not. For you see, it would come to pass that a group of individuals known as the Uploaders would be the catalyst that would send our world down a path of eternal damnation. Their horrific antics, while harmless in their time, would grow in popularity long after they parted ways. Their videos would start an uprising of like-minded assholes to do whatever they wanted, and as such, make the Earth even a more shitty place than it was to begin with.
Oh my God!
War, famine, death, and destruction will become the new norm on a 24-hour basis.
Ecstasy!
All thanks to the Uploader.
Shameless plug.
So Heather was sent back in time with the most important mission in the history of being assigned important missions. Kill Catherine, the leader of the Uploaders, before she could even get the group off the ground. We know how ridiculous it all sounds. Cadillac Bill and Ted meets the Terminator. But who gives a fuck? This is our last episode and we really have nothing to lose. At any rate, when Heather arrived back in 2011 to kill Catherine, something happened. Heather was overcome with a feeling of guilt. How could she kill a woman who had never wronged her in the first place?
Bullshit!
Perhaps Heather could help Catherine to change and, ergo, stop the world from becoming a cesspool of hate, corruption, and bad viral videos. Certain that this less violent course would prove fruitful, Heather found herself in a position to become Catherine's roommate. She would use this opportunity to make Catherine a better human being and in the process save the world. It was a perfect plan until it failed.
This is a nightmare. What am I going to do?
Catherine would not listen to reason, and Heather soon found herself kicked out of Catherine's life as quickly as she'd entered into it. But Heather was not so easily swayed from her plan to make Catherine less of an asshole.
Happy Halloween, motherfucker!
She kept tabs on her, as well as all the other uploaders, looking for the perfect moment to course correct what would no doubt be a terrible fate for the Earth. Then one day, Heather bared witness to something that would change her forever. Through a set of massively retarded and not very well thought out series of events, Catherine would become pregnant. And once she had the child, she did what any normal individual who didn't want a child in the first place would do. Leave it in front of an old church. You see where this is going? That's right. Heather watched as Catherine, her mother, abandoned her, delegating her to a future of foster homes, mental abuse, and ultimately joining a group that would send her back in time to kill her mother for the simple reason she was trying to change her of being a fucking bitch.
Right back at you.
After that, Heather's hope turned to hatred. She then took it upon herself to complete her task the way it should have been done in the first place, violently. And as you've seen, one by one, the uploaders were dispatched. And now we have come full circle. And it's time for the main objective of Heather's mission to finally take place. It is time to kill Catherine. I'm Morgan Freeman. Thank you for watching, and God bless the little penguins.
Oh, pretty heavy stuff, huh, Mom? Oh my God. I can't believe that the uploaders actually became famous. Hashtag success! You fucking piece of shit. After all that, that's all you got out of it? God, I should have killed you years ago, but I was blindsided by my moral good. Yeah, that's what Morgan Freeman told me in my brain. We don't have to rehash the past, as it were. Let's focus on the future and fixing my mistake. Sorry, Mommy dearest, but your time is up.
Wow, the person I gave life to is going to give me death. Irony is a fucking cunt.
Takes one to know one.
Burn.
That's what you're going to do in hell.
Distraction!
No! I saw that coming from a mile away, and not just because I'm from the future. Trying to clean up my own mess has been so much work. Not only do I have to make sure that all your friends get their dirt naps, but then I have to make sure those dipshits from We Are Streaming film and post all of you assholes on video so that you can be humiliated before you croaked.
But Virgil said those videos are going viral. Isn't us being popular part of your problem?
Who cares what that dead dork has to say? He just thought I was your pissed off roommate who was ticked off over a bad babysitting job. You know what's the nice thing about the space-time continuum? I can continue to go back and sound of thunder all of this shit until I get it exactly how I want it.
Your logic on improbable science scares me.
Well, let me alleviate your fears. Goodbye, fucker who is my mother.
Hello? What the fuck is happening?
Catherine is in danger! How to get out of this ridiculous situation? I sure like the Halloween episode though.
Seriously, man. What's wrong with your friend?
Who the fuck knows? He wasn't vaccinated as a child, so he probably has a wide variety of diseases. Either that or he's just retarded. Regardless, whenever he sits and watches viral videos, he always ends up having these fits. He starts talking about these assholes called the uploaders.
Sounds terrible.
I wouldn't know because they only exist in his head. But if they were real, my guess is that they would be fucking awful.
Maybe Poppy should have been called Preston. Did the comic book store ever get fixed? No, that cunt Tito is a fuckball. We should have died on, really died on screen. If this were a real web series, it would have at least 300 subscribers.
Hey, why don't you take a break from your incessant babbling and go bang your head into the wall?
Good idea. Nice plan. Yes. Banging can solve almost anything.
He said banging.
Reboot, 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 reboot.
This meeting of the uploaders is now in session, but before we get started, let's do a quick roll call. Jacob?
Here.
Tina?
Present.
Virgil?
That's me.
Okay, and Steven? Steven? Steven!
I'm here, Jesus Christ, can the guy jack off to porn in his iPad without being interrupted? Oh God, I got my man batter all over this. This better not void the warranty.
Steven, you are a disgusting sack of flamingo shit.
Will you two just shut up? Come on, we have work to do.
Hey everyone, I'm Priscilla.
And I'm Preston.
Sorry we're late, we were just going through some character changes.
That's right. Oh, we're a adopted brother and sister duo who like to fuck each other on the daily. So, there's that.
Can we please get this meeting started? I have a lot of swiping to do on Tinder, and seeing as my hand is already tired from all the masturbating I do, I would really like to get home early to rest up.
You're weird and smell like old tacos.
You're both weird and cause my stomach to cramp up worse than my period.
Well, you have a fat ass, you little twat!
I'll fucking kill you, you dirty cum mop!
I love you. Let's go make out.
Yes, sir.
Hey, did Carmen have work done?
This show sucks.